Well, joining us via phone is David. Catholic TV viewers are familiar with him from his shows that air here on Catholic TV from our good friends at NET called Too Blessed to Be Stressed, which I've watched many times. So today he's going to talk about the Assembly Gathering in San Antonio. David, how are you?
Blessed. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing?
We're doing
good.
Great.
It's fun to talk to you because I see your show all the time. So I'm kind of a fan.
Man, that's humbling. That's humbling.
Hey, the Assembly in the Archdiocese of San Antonio it's really energetic, a lot of energy there. What will you be talking about? Because you're the keynote, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's man, I'm just telling you, there's something in my heart and my spirit that there's an urgency in my heart. I've been speaking for over 20 years. I travel all over, but there's something about this gathering that it's keeping me awake at night, praying and just seeking God's face and just seeking, Our Lady's intercession. And I'm really excited. I do not lack energy, as you well know. I'm from Brooklyn, and so I'm really excited about the gathering. And yeah, the whole theme of the cultural encounter, I think particularly right now in the church, what we're going through right now is supremely important. So I'm looking forward to being there and to connecting with people and just sharing what God has placed in my heart.
Yeah, if you could, David, expand on that, as you mentioned, the theme, the culture of encounter. And what does that mean to you?
Well, I think that right now, for a long time, we've been a culture of experience, where we're looking for an experience. I think that we've become addicted to experiences, and it's not really an encounter. I always say that, we gather together, and having experiences are good, but if that experience does not lead with an encounter with the true God, then we just had a good time together. We just had a good time, but there was no true encounter, no true giving ourselves and acknowledging God and submitting to Him. So when we talk about encountering God, I've been rereading the Gospel of Mark when, Jesus encounters the four fishermen, and he approaches them, and there's something about his lifestyle that compels them to follow him. For me, it's kind of interesting because the first disciples that he calls, they didn't see miracles before they followed him. They followed him and then saw miracles. So there's something about encountering Jesus, giving our lives to him, and then being able to experience him the way he wants us to experience him. I think that sometimes it happens the other way around, which is okay. But again, if an experience does not lead to an encounter, then we just had a good time.
So, David, once we encounter him, then we have to form the relationship with him. How do we do that? What advice would you give to people watching right now to form and strengthen that relationship with Jesus?
I mean, first and foremost, the sacraments. I mean, that's just like, bread and butter of, a relationship with God. But it has to be a daily giving ourselves to God. My thing, I'm always one of these people that, I wake up thinking about God. I go to bed thinking about God. And I pray that I'm dreaming of him as well. So it has to be, this consistent seeking for him, the way that we breathe. There's this story where there's these fishes in the sea, and they're swimming, and two fishes are swimming, and one fish comes by and says, "Hey guys, the water's pretty good today, huh?" And the fish passes by, and the other fish says to the other fish, "What the heck is water?" So it has to be something where we're so submersed in God's presence that it's just second nature to us. It's not something that we do, but it's someone who we are. We're seeking him. We're walking in his presence. We're desperately hungry for him. We're keeping his word. We're aligning our lives with his purpose in our lives, and so it has to be a consistent seeking for him, looking for him, praying, and holiness. That for me is key. Seeking holiness, honoring people, having integrity are key words when I think about encountering God and living in his presence.
Well, we hope you have a great time at the Assembly, David. Because of funding from the appeal, tickets are only $25, so it's a great deal for the
Oh, wow.
over 4,000 people who attend. Why are these gatherings so important in the life of the church, especially today?
Gosh, right now, particularly in the, atmosphere that we're in the church right now, where a lot of people are just, suffering, they have a lot of questions. There are many people who are even thinking about, should I even be in the church? What is going on? These experiences, and of course, I'm pretty sure that when the Archdiocese was preparing this, they were just thinking about doing it, they do it every year. But there's something about this particular gathering, this particular experience in this particular time of the church that is going to be just encouraging to the body of church. So I really encourage people that, have not gone, that have not bought their tickets yet. Like you said, it's a deal. They must come. There's something that happens when the body of Christ gets together corporately, worships corporately, prays. There's something that happens that it really not only encourages the body, but it strengthens the body. It gives us, refreshed vision, and it really aligns us with where is God taking us as a church. And I am so excited that Archbishop is going to be there because I'm looking forward to hearing him as well speak. But these experiences are key, are necessary, and are really edifying. So I really think that those that already have the tickets, if you do not have your ticket yet, please buy one. If you want to buy a couple and just invite your friends, please do that, because we all need encouragement at this time of our lives.
All right, well, David, thank you so much. It's going to be great. theassemblysa.org. People want to learn more. Have a great day, and thanks for being with us.